it's your boy Haley checking in with the world famous Haley Chronicles. The date is April 5th, 2010. Doing it real big in Northeast Ohio. And this is my first multi-shot video, which means not only you see me right here, you're also seeing me over here. Now what we got going on in this camera down here is the revolutionary iPad. And what I figured I'm going to do is do a little bit of a video with some hands-on impressions, because I figured out something new today. This bad boy right here, which I've always had for my MacBook, is fucking cool as fuck, because I can use this on my iPad. So I have a wireless keyboard for my iPad, which is really cool, because with Pages, you know, I can actually write papers and do etc, etc, etc on my iPad. So anyways, real quick here, I'm just going to show you a little bit of some changes that the iPad has over the iPhone. First off, this is the App Store. I can flick through apps like you can do cover flow on your iPod. So that's one little quick thing. Some of the things we noticed today, which are really cool things, my manager actually pointed out in books. I didn't know this. First off, you have your digital library here, you know what I mean? And here's your book that I have over here. And it's Winnie the Pooh, like I said earlier. I didn't buy Winnie the Pooh, it came with it. But say I wanted to turn pages, of course, you would just flick it like a book. And like a book. You can flick from the top, like a book, or what have you. Now the cool things are this: if it's too small for old people, yeah, I said old people, you can increase your font to where it's readable, or legible, I guess the word is. You can go back down, decrease your font to a normal font for normal human beings. You can change the font type if you like. I think I did that in the last video. But the cool thing is this is what my boss pointed out today. If you touch any word, let's see here, you get a couple different options here: bookmark, search, or dictionary. You click dictionary and it actually gives you the definition of that word. Like, can you imagine how useful this will be if you start to do you know, textbooks or what have you on the iPad? That's incredible. Once again, revolutionary device. We're gonna switch here. Let's get out of books. Another thing I wanted to show everybody is the Wall Street Journal app. This is freaking cool as shit. It looks just like the actual Wall Street Journal, and it's really incredible. Cool thing is, alright, and then we're just gonna wait for today's paper to load, and it'll be done here in a split second. Here we go. And this is cool because it's actually right now. It's not like, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's whatever. It's what's going on now. So here we are. We have the paper or what have you. Looks like the newspaper. So I want to read this article, Traders Beat Street CEOs in Pay. Just tap that article, and then the whole article comes up. So it says right down here, article continues. Swipe. It's still the same article. I'm just reading it. Ads come up just like, you know, you have in your newspaper. Article still continues. How cool is this? If I go back to my front page, let's see here, Wall Street Journal, front page. Now, on your newspaper you have pictures or what have you. On your iPad you have videos. So that picture right there isn't just a picture, it's actually a video. So look at this. Built right into your Wall Street Journal.
With the Wall Street Journal. 1 year ago, Congress took actions to try to help save the jobs of members of the American trucking industry. Now, thanks to the retaliation of the Mexican...
How cool is that? So let's get out of Wall Street Journal. We'll go out of there. Let's see here. Oh, Men's Health I want to show everybody too. The magazine potential for these things are so cool. Men's Health magazine is $4.99. And same, you know, actually it's a little bit cheaper than newsstand price. I think newsstand price is like $6.99 or something ridiculous. But I didn't buy that magazine, but you can still see a preview of it. So say I bought the magazine, this is what you're going to see. There's your cover, your inside cover ad. Little different articles and stuff like that. But these are just like you would see in the actual magazine. Cool thing is, of course, this is one difference. You can zoom in, just like you could do on anything with your iPad. So you can actually read it a little bit bigger. And if that's still not big enough, of course, you always have the option to rotate and read it that way. So, there you go. That is the Men's Health magazine I want to show you guys. Let's see what else is real cool I can show you real quick. Oh, Pandora I want to show you, because everyone always says this is my number one thing that I hate hearing. Oh, it's just a big iPod. It's just a big iPod, just a big iPhone. Let's see. Everyone pretty much has Pandora radio on their iPhones. And let's see. Oh, does it look anything like this? No, it doesn't. Does it give you a biography about the artist you're listening to? Oh, no, it doesn't. There's not enough real estate on an iPhone to do that. That's where the iPad is different. This thing, I love it. Like I said, I quoted Joe Hewitt again. I quoted in my last video. It's not a big iPod Touch. It's not a big iPhone. It's a small MacBook. This thing is incredible. So there we go. That's Pandora Radio on here. Another cool feature is the Marvel app, which once again, there's the Marvel app for the iPhone on a screen about this big. But here you get full pages of your comics, and you can take it and once again rotate it, and you have whole size page of your comics that you can read. Really cool stuff. Let's see here. There you go. A really cool feature with this too is the panel by panel option you can do. What you can do here is double tap this panel, and that panel zooms in. When you get done reading that panel, just swipe it away. And it swipes to the next panel in the story. How cool is this? Only on iPad. Really some cool technology here. Let's get out of that guy. Go back to the home screen. Let's see, is there anything else I can show you? Oh, one of my favorites, of course, and this is like, I do it all day long, right here. That's right, streaming Netflix on your iPad. So, say I wanted to go in here and watch Lost. I could just, whatever. Should start up here. I only have a couple more minutes left in my video, so I can't do too much. But I do want to show you at least this.
Previously on Lost.
The others are coming. We have only 3 choices. Run, hide, or die.
So I go full screen right there. Boom. Lost. Alright, let's get out of that. Like I said, I only have about a minute left to show you some stuff. And I want to show you something really neat. There was something else I wanted to show you guys. How could I forget? My favorite thing, Facebook. I don't ever, like I said, ever use the Facebook app anymore because I don't have to. I have the whole Facebook page available to me right here. Now, of course, I can touch and see it and see my notifications, what have you. Let's see here. Whatever. But I'll go back to Facebook and say I want to update my status. This is when I'm going to bring in my keyboard. Let's see here. What is on my mind? Lawrence is typing on his wireless keyboard on his iPad. You bandersnatches. And we will share that. So there it is, my iPhone, iPad review. It's your boy Haley. Look me up on Twitter. Just search Lawrence Haley. That's all one word, Laurence. Look me up on Facebook. Look up Lawrence Haley. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. I say crazy ass shit just like I do in my videos. So it gets bananas. And I'm not as good as Peter Chow, but I'm working on it. So chow outside, motherfuckers. Late.